it's our first day back from break, so back to Zoom school. So if I'm in here all like short of breath, it's because I've been running around trying to get them situated. And it was really only like 10 days of spring break, and logging them back in and getting them back into the swing of Zoom school. Maja was laying down on the couch 10 minutes before in the blanket, just like, oh God, Mom, don't make me do it. Shira at one point took a shit during a class lesson, and so I was cleaning her up, washed her hands, and she can't shit with clothes on. So she's naked taking shits. So she washes her hands, I hand her clothes back, and rather than put them on right there, and I'm moving on. I've got clothes to put in the dryer. I'm back at work. Mm-hmm. I hear Maja scream at the top of her lungs, "Mom! What? Shira's naked in my classroom!" So Shira decided to just put her clothes on in the front of her Zoom, and she's like taking her time with it, and I'm just like, So then, and Shira also thinks everything's funny, so I'm like, Shira, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And like, that's why when you texted me earlier to try to schedule and arrange this, I was like, yeah, it's really good that they're on camera, because it keeps me accountable. Like, I really could have, had hands. I'm like so stressed out from just Zoom. I'm so over it. It's terrible. I welcome the B17 variant. I can't do this anymore.
Oh no! Oh gosh.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And I was just thinking about think about all the parents who have unchecked mental health issues from this past year, if they opted to do the remote learning, or if they were forced into it because their schools never opened. Like,
I was waiting. So I just picked Lennox up, and I was waiting in the car for him, and I got there very early so I could get him early and get back to do this. And I thought, God, there was a time 2-3 years ago where I seriously considered it might be fun to homeschool. And I can say without any hesitation that last year really cured me of that in a major way.
Oh. First, I have to say shout out to people who homeschool, because
because they really, do it up.
Oh yeah, if you set out to do it and you are dedicated and you set it up and you do all the certifications and whatever, so that you can do it legally and your kids are included in a curriculum and whatever else.
Yeah.
They make it seem like it's easy, and I've had, people message me before and be like, the thing you were just doing is very much a homeschool thing. And I'm just like, thank you. But no, because if I'm weighing the options, and it's like, you can't control what they're exposed to in a regular school building and that Pledge Allegiance bullshit and whatever else, I selfishly need them out of my house.
Amen. Amen.
Well, and I love them.
Oh yeah, nobody says you don't love them. I mean, yeah, you can love your kids wildly, but I don't think any of us were intended to have this much togetherness. I mean, I don't know if you noticed this with your girls, but for mine, you can very clearly tell, those last few weeks of summer, it is very obvious that they all need their space. And I always welcome the start of the school year, because then they get that, and then that fighting and that bickering and whatever else they do cuts out completely. But when they're home constantly, it's a lot of the emotional labor on top of all the other shit that you do.
Yeah, and we have to stop talking about this because I really will. I will burst into tears right now. I have hit it. I'm at it, and I thought about it, and I was like, wow. From September to now, however long that is, I've had that Zoom school routine where I'm up and I'm treating it like real school because this is real school, guys, and we have to take this seriously, and this goes on your report card. Like, you need to focus, and it's the breakfast and the ponytails and the brushing of the teeth, and that you have to wear real clothes from the waist up, and shh, quiet, your sister's class can hear you, and just all of that, and like moving the gym to the hallway, and just all of it every day, constant, minute to minute, and then every hour going, why are you out here? Can you get back in your seat? And then ending up just having to sit in there anyway.
Yep.
Which is equally as bad. The teacher will they'll keep telling you, do not hover over your children.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
Right. Because if you don't hover over them, they're in the living room doing whatever the fuck they ain't supposed to be doing.
Right. Or they've pushed a button they're not supposed to push, and they're looking around. No, Quinn and Bennett were very self-sufficient. They did need help from time to time, but if I was not sitting on top of Lennox, he was not paying attention. He wasn't involved. We didn't get shit done.
I honestly do not. I'm treating this whole Shira situation, baby kindergarten on Zoom, because she's completely regressed. I don't even think of Shira as a kindergartner. I think of her as a toddler. I really do. I know that's terrible, but I think of her as a toddler because she's clingy. She and every day says things that are very clingy, that are like, Mom, I just love you so much. I hope we can always be together forever because I just love you so much. I can't believe I got born this way because I just love you. And also, if I wasn't born this way, then we didn't look exactly alike. And you're my best friend. I'm like, okay. Like, she's really, like, about to unzip my skin and wear me as a coat. She's crazy.
She's like Buster Bluth.
Yes. And I'm like, okay. And Justin's like, she's so adorable. I'm like, okay. And he doesn't understand it because he wants to, he thinks it'll be mean to hold her back because she won't be, with her friends. And I'm like, it's mean to force her into a grade she's not ready for.
Yeah.
She's not emotionally ready and she's not academically ready. It's mean to do that. And also, she was a November baby. She'll be fine.
Oh, I was going to say her birthday's perfect because it's not like she's going to be turning 7. She was so young. So I think that, I would sell it to him and be like, listen, Justin, do you want her going into college at 17, 18? Or would you like her to be 18, 19 and like have that extra year? If you feel like she's not ready, there's
a good selling point.
Right?
But also, as you said it, I was like, by then, I really won't give a shit. I don't care what any of y'all do. At 18, y'all are all up out of here. Do you remember 2020, 2021, when y'all were in my house all goddamn day? It's graduation day, motherfuckers. You out of here, and this is payback for pandemic. Get out. I don't give a shit what education you want. I don't give a shit where you go. Oh, you strip? I am really proud of your entrepreneurial spirit. Do it, girl. Pfft, I'll help you. I want them out. Out. And I used to wonder. I used to think it was so verbally abusive and mean when my dad would be like, I can't wait till you motherfuckers get out my goddamn house. I used to be like, that is the meanest shit to say to your children. And you know what? It is mean if you're saying it to like a 10-year-old. That's true. But saying it to an 18-year-old, I'm like, listen. No, I'm lying. I don't even want my kids to move away.
I know. I'm the same way.
I want them at community school. Community college, and I want that. Yeah, I'm over here thinking about we could build out right here in this area and make a little apartment. This right here is already hooked up to piping. We could put a whole new bathroom there. Look at this. This has a kitchenette. We could just get rid of your instruments. This is an apartment right here.
I absolutely hope that, all of my kids stay close by. Quinn talks about it all the time. She doesn't want to go far away. She wants to stay here. I'm like, go for it. Yes, please.
Yeah, totally. But, this pandemic year has made me really I have spent a lot of time with my kids.
It's just like summer never ended. It's a lot of time, and it's just a lot of additional stuff on top of all, because being a parent by and large is stressful in and of itself. But now, I mean, I'm not sharing anything new, but there's a whole other level when you're responsible for their education. And my hat is off to the parents that do it and do it to multiple children across grades. My kids would be so stupid. They would be so dumb.
Oh, listen, we're not allowed to say the S word in this house, but I'd be like, Shira, for real though. I just said it. I just said it. It is ig. And then she'll read, it is a big cat.
Girl, my heart is racing hearing you do that, because we too. Lennox, just literacy for him, reading, sounding shit out. He's on his own time. He's on his own schedule. God bless intervention. He's getting a tutor this summer because this poor child is just not getting it. He will.
No, girl, where did I say special? I said it is a big cat. It is a big cat. This fool said it is a very special day. Where'd you hear that? Where'd you get that from? Are you looking at the words? I'm pointing. I'm using my pointer finger.
Yes.
I'm using my pointer finger, ma'am.
Yeah.
And then she'll just look at me like and smile. Everything's funny. Because she can see I'm frustrated and she's trying not to laugh.
Yeah. Oh no, my blood pressure, just literally just hearing you do that, my blood pressure's up because it's stressful.
And then Justin's like, why are you so angry all the time?
Come on.
Oh my God, really? Are you like, she's so cute. I'm like, okay, then you hang out with her cute ass all day. And then he'll be like, when I'm saying, I think we should hold her back and I think it'll benefit her emotionally as well as, you know, academically, I think it's going to be good for her. He's like, yeah, but I think maybe, you know, part of it is us. What?
No.
Part of it is, you know, we baby her and, you know, instead of, he really thinks it's the way that I talk to them, which, by the way, I talk to my kids in real terms. You know, I use real words. But also, certain foods and things like that have, you know, a Beck family glossary. So it's not oatmeal, it's oatmeal hot. Mm-hmm. If you came into my house and you offered my kids oatmeal, they're going to be like, what's that? Because you didn't say hot. And so he's like, you know, we should just try calling it oatmeal. And I'm like, why would I do that? Then I'm going to spend another 20 minutes being like, no, guys, it's the same. I promise you it's the same thing that I just made.
Right.
Look, you were watching me do it. I even put it in the oatmeal hot cup that you like. This is it. And he doesn't understand like their specificities because he's not the primary parent.
Yeah.
And so he's like, maybe if you just didn't baby her. And I'm like,
no, that's not it. Each kid is in their own time. It really is. And she's young enough that it's not going to affect her. You know what? Here's the other thing you could sell. Do you want her to be the first of her friends to drive?
Well, see, Justin Beck's going to go, does she have a job? Oh, I can't. Shira is going to forever be my baby. I can't see her doing any adult thing. Actually. I can't. I just can't picture it. And if she lives in my house forevermore, if I have to wipe her butt when she's 11, listen, it'll be what it is.
Oh God, wiping of the butt. I told Lennox the other day, I was like, man, we need to be doing this ourselves. You're going to be 7 this fall. We really need to get on the wipe your own butt train.
Yeah. How is he? I'm very concerned about that too, being in a classroom.
Oh, he saves it.
It's constant. Well, I hope Shira can, because I'm constantly, you know, when you potty train them, you say, listen to your body, never ignore your body. If it's time for you to go, you got to listen to your body. And I could just see her being like, my mom said I got to listen to my body, and then her going to take a shit at school, and it's problems. Because she cannot do it.
Yeah, my kids all save it. And we did the same thing, listen to your body. Because Bennett is also a naked pooper. Yeah. And he's also like a 90% like shower post poop no matter what. So I don't think there's any changing that.
And you know why that is, Bennett. We don't have to say it. If you listen to this podcast, you already know whose baby that is. Not Amanda's. Belongs over here. Yeah, Shalom would never step foot in a school bathroom. Maja wouldn't either. But I'm concerned about Shira because Shira is just a very free spirit, and she don't give a shit. She doesn't. Like the other day we were all riding in the car, and she said, I have to go, and we were far as fuck from home.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was an empty Dunkin' Donuts cup, and she was like, I'll just go in there. I was like, no, you won't.
Oh, no.
Why would you even think that? What happened here? And Justin was dying. I was like, well, where in her mind did she think, I'll just shit in this cup? So.
Oh, no.
I'm truly at the pandemic wall with parenting. I can't believe, I actually want to applaud myself because I can't believe I'm still doing this.
You really have stuck it out for the long game. You have.
And Amanda, there's no prize. There's no.
Absolutely none. None.
It's just doing it.
No COVID? I don't know. Is that the prize?
Right. And I definitely am like, is dying all so bad? Because if you get long COVID, I think you would rather die, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard terrible things. Somebody was just telling me today she knows this woman who is a triathlete. She's a phenomenal, fitness person, super healthy, has like a yoga studio, caught COVID, and recently had a widowmaker heart attack. And
whoa, what's that?
I think that's like the deadly, like it's going to take you out. And somehow this woman survived, but the doctors were postulating that it could be a result of her having COVID.
Yep. Well, I told you a long time ago, younger people are going to start having heart attacks.
It's so scary.
But like out of nowhere. And that's why they say to take aspirin regularly.
After you have it.
During and after you have it.
Got
to
it.
prevent the clots that cause the quiet, silent heart attack. But like we're so far out from truly understanding like the aftermaths and shit that I do feel mostly good about my choices that I made, but I will say my kids are super anxious and like weird around other people, and it's going to be a lot of work to socialize them and reintegrate them back into society, because even we were at the park the other day and 3 boys came into the basketball court. It's a giant court. They were not just 6 feet, I would say 60. They were so far away from us, and Maja had it. She put her mask back up. She could not believe this. Mom, put your mask back on. Mom, put your mask back on. She was just looking around, real suspicious. And then later that evening, we were playing Jenga, and I had been screaming and whatever. And my voice, my throat got dry, whatever. So I was coughing, and she was like, "See, don't tell me you got coronavirus. I told you put your mask back on when those boys came." I was like, Maja.
Oh no. You're gonna have to like reverse indoctrinate her, like start showing her videos
of people French kissing. Totally. No, I know. She has soccer today with like 4 little girls. It's in a backyard, and we're making the hard choices of. I'm not going to throw her all the way in the deep end with no, floaties, but
yeah,
they're going to camp 3 days a week.
Yeah.
And she's upset about it. I showed her the camp schedule. I explained the COVID safety protocols, all that. Tears. Tears. And Maja was outgoing. Maja was, the girl that sat on the bus and would just be like, "Hey guys, can I sit here?" And then would have, new besties. Like,
yeah.
Maja was cool. She is not cool with this shit anymore. And Shira was never prepared. Shira had always been shy. So
yeah,
it's gonna be a lot.
That's tough. That's really tough.
It's going to be a lot. But anyway, the reason why we're here today is I wanted to talk to you about, so, we'd be doing that newsletter thing, which, by the way, podcast listeners, if you're listening, Amanda and I moved the newsletter from one tier to another. It's in the first tier. So if you sign up for our Patreon, look, I'm sorry, am I a professional podcaster now?
I feel like this is okay, marketing guru. Yes, tell them about that newsletter.
So, hey, I learned it from watching you, Amanda. No, on our hiatus, you had those little stories in there, and I was learning about the shit we were doing. I was like, dang, we really hitting this Patreon. So the newsletter used to be in the $20 tier, where you get a bunch of stuff. But now, just signing up for the $5 tier, which $5 for a month is what? 30 cents a day? I don't know. I don't know why. I just thought I could do math off the cuff.
I mean, all you have to say is you've spent money on dumber shit. At least spend your money on something that could serve you, because what do we hear constantly? If you have followed Melissa for forever, you are like, where is an updated 99 products?
They always ask for it. It's the most bizarre thing. They do.
They love it. So I'm like, guys, we put out a giant ass new. I mean, that thing is long as fuck.
I know, because I edit it. So, the newsletter now is in the $5 tier. So if you sign up for that tier, you get the newsletter, and
it's in all tiers, but now it's available. It wasn't available to 5 and 10, but now it's available to them too.
Yes. So anyway, I was editing the newsletter, and in the last one, you again mentioned items that you had purchased because you were influenced by your time.
Yep.
On Instagram. And I'm thinking to myself, Amanda, is your credit card just hooked up to your Instagram like that? Are you one of those?
No, it's not. Thank goodness. Chris would murder me. But here's the thing. First of all, even before this pandemic, I enjoy an internet shopping moment. I do not love going to the mall. I don't love going to a store unless it's something that like I have to see. Like the only thing that I want to see in person before I purchase it is plants and furniture, like high ticket items, expensive shit. I want to see that in person because I need to see color. I need to see texture. But I mean, mostly like I buy my clothes from the same places. I know what my sizes are. So I usually read a few reviews, but I love an internet shopping moment. And now in this pandemic, in quarantines, when you really can't go out and see stuff, honestly, it's so exciting to receive a package in the mail. It's just one of those like little joys of like, oh, okay, here's something to break the monotony of, being here home.
I didn't expect to be so different on this topic because, bitch, the Beck family loves the mall, okay? When Justin and I didn't even have kids, we used to be like, want to go to the mall? Like, I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh, Chris and I did when we were younger, but since having kids, no thank you. Mm-mm.
We haven't, I mean, I miss the mall. I miss taking my kids to the mall because, it was a ritual. It was a thing. And we're going to stop at here and we park at the same place. And then, it's going to be pretzel time. If you make it with good behavior all the way to here, who knows, we might get into Claire's. Like, there was a thing. And it was, fun family bonding. And also, it got sometimes to where Maja and Shalom could hold hands and walk, 2 feet in front of us. Ooh, big deal. But I love them all, and it took me a long time to get okay with online shopping.
Really?
Yeah, remember how I was about Instacart?
I know. I've been online seriously since college.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, when Justin and I first met, his whole thing was, I'm going to make you an online store. And when I tell you, this boy had to explain it to me 17 different ways to Tuesday, because I was like, you're just going to put the money on the internet? He's like, is this girl okay? I was like, and I kept saying, when the person writes a check, he's like, who's doing that? And I was like, Or like when they get me the money order, how do you guys process? He's like, the money order? He's like, you shouldn't even accept the money order. And he was like, it's year 2000. I was like, but
it's a credit card, bitch.
Order. Yeah, and I was just so, I was like, but what about hackers? He was like, I can't. So like online shopping, it took me a really long time to get on the page. And then also Justin had indoctrinated me to hate Amazon. For a really long time. He's like, Amazon is going to kill our business. Amazon is going to destroy our lives. Amazon is going to ruin everything. I was like, yeah, man, that's fucked up. So for the longest, I just didn't get stuff on Amazon. And so like when I'm going through the newsletter and there's yet another thing that you found on Instagram, I'm like, is this girl...
Does she have a problem?
No, but how does it work? So you'll just be scrolling whatever your explore page does, or it's in your feed, because I get weird shit in my feed after I mention something, and then I'll be like, oh, there's that dress. I don't have the fuck did it. You know what I mean?
Both ways. So I recently quit my personal Instagram, and so if I am scrolling and we're using
what do you mean you quit it? You just deleted it altogether?
I got everybody that was following me. Goodbye. Everybody that I was following. The only person that I'm following is the podcast.
Oh my God, was that liberating?
Oh my God, it feels so good. I don't miss it at all. Not at all.
So wait a second. Why don't you just delete the whole account?
Because I want my pictures. So I have this thing called Chatbooks, and so I can create 2 books. So I can like basically pull off 120 photos a month, and it'll put it into 2 books that are dated with the, the time period that the pictures are from. And then you can put the captions. It like auto-populates.
Okay, I'm sorry. Just stop.
So nice.
Yes, I love the book. Amanda.
Yes.
That shit was so liberating.
It was so nice. Chris was like, did you do it because you hate everyone? And I was like, 90% because I hate everyone, and 10% because who fucking cares? There are 112 people in here. You guys all know me in real life. I probably see you every now and again outside. If you need to get a hold of me and you really truly like have something to say to me, you probably have my phone number. Who fucking cares? You don't need another picture of my kids. You don't need to see a picture of my workout. I'm done. It's the best.
I'm on that who fucking cares shit. I do. I mean, I rarely post on my permanent feed. I don't what the fuck, who cares?
Yeah.
But also like, yeah.
And I spend so much time like the places where I feel like I should be pouring my time into, those are important to me, and Instagram is not. And it's not like I was, a heavy poster. I would go in waves and, mostly post to stories. But then I started feeling pressured, like if people like tagged me and stuff, then to like have to repost. And it was a time suck.
Oh,
honestly.
no. See how you get out of that. I just stopped watching people's stories altogether. Period.
Okay.
At the start of the pandemic, I just don't watch people's stories. It's not personal. It's just that if I like you, I don't want to see your story because you might be doing some shit that I'm going to negatively judge you on, and now I don't like you. How did that happen?
Yes, I got there. So I just stopped watching people's stories. My friends' whole entire lives have moved forward, and I don't know what the fuck they've done. So I can't wait till we're all double vaxxed and we can hang out, because I'm going to be like, what'd you do this year? And they'd be like, what do you mean? Didn't you see my Instagram? I didn't see shit on your Instagram because I didn't watch your Instagram because I wanted to still like you. And so here we are. That's the real truth. That's the real. And I'm also a post and go, because I said what I said, and if you liked it, I'm so happy this brought a little slice of joy into your life. But I'm also like, the only reason why I keep it though is it's like habit. I mean, I guess now that we have a shared podcast thing, I don't really need it. What do I need it for? I could just look, if I wanted to look up shit, like what's going on with Rachel Hollis' ass, I could look at it from the podcast. Which is exactly what I've been doing.
And so that explains everything, because the podcast explore page is just literal fucking, I was like, why does our podcast, because it's all pyramid scheme white lady moms TikTok dancing. I was like, who the fuck is watching this? And then I was like, it must be Amanda's shit. And I didn't want to say anything. I was like, is this what populates for her? Because I hate, and I feel bad now because if that's what you do want to look at, you go through our. I've blocked so many people on our podcast. If they seem religious, if they seem like they're into a pyramid scheme, if they use that fucking filter that twinkles their eyes and shit, I'm like, block.
Yeah. Because most of what I do, most of what I look for is like hate follow shit. It's so toxic. I love white women dancing terribly in their outfits. I can't.
You have really kept me abreast on that because I did until the other day when you sent me the Rachel Hollis thing, which by the way I have been consumed by. I didn't know who the fuck she was. I really didn't.
And
then I Googled her name and then I saw Sis Wash Your Face or whatever the fuck she wrote.
Yeah.
Oh, Girl Wash Your Face. And I remember thinking a long time ago when I had originally come across that book title, I remember thinking white person, thug kitchen, appropriation, block. So I she was never a part of, my everyday. But then when this started happening and then I saw that she had tagged a prominent author whose Twitter following is giant, this woman Lovey, I was like, oh, so this is going to be what, let me pop some corn. Like, you sent me on a deep dive, bitch.
It's been a dumpster fire, but I don't really want to give platform to it here because
totally fine, but
she's gross
and still famous
we can talk about it offline because I do want to talk about it, but I don't want to
what we'll do we'll put it in the discuss.
Oh yes Discord,
whatever fuck.
Okay, so internet shopping, I get caught in the Instagram story ads that happen between accounts, and in the rare we don't really have anything in our news feed that populates ads, so it's really just the stuff that happens in between the stories.
Oh, you mean when you watch a story, how sometimes the story will end and then an ad will pop up?
Yes.
See, I never get to that because I'm scared to watch a story and then accidentally watch a person's story because I skipped the ad. So I never get to an in-story ad because it makes you automatically go into the next person's story, and I don't want anybody like so it's not when you're like scrolling the regular feed.
Nope.
Okay, so that's where they get you.
Yeah. Every
and
time.
It's targeted to so what, you've bought leggings off there? No.
I bought leggings. I bought 2 swimsuits. I bought those zit stickers. I bought self tanner.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of what else. I bought a cute little locket necklace for Quinn. Oh, there's this dress that keeps coming up. It is
the nap dress.
Amazing. No, it's I think the brand is like KELI dot something. I can never remember the name, but then every once in a while, I think just talking about it now, my phone will show it to me the next time I look. But it's like, it looks like chiffon. It looks like an old like 1950s robe with like kind of a bell sleeve, but then it's got this like tiered ruffle bottom, and on the top it's like a cream color, and then it fades into this like beautiful like pink to lilac ombre. It's not for me. It's not for my body, but I have looked at it every single time it's popped up into my feed.
Yeah, I get that company Farm Rio in my feed.
Oh my God, I love that so much.
Every day, and every day there's a sale, but then I open it and it's like $198 now, $194.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch.
I know. I get served their ads too. I have a friend that just bought, I think, a couple things from them, and they're so cute.
They're so cute, and the store itself is gorgeous. I mean, when Outside opens, that's what I'll be doing. But I will never buy their stuff because I am cheap.
Yeah,
but also expensive. They don't have black stuff. What?
Yeah, it's all very colorful and patterned. Yeah.
Yeah, and like happy, and like a person who lives their life and hasn't ever stood at the bottom of the hill at their house and seen, can you see the shed from down there? No, for my nefarious things that I be thinking about. Okay, so what happens is you will just click it and then you just buy it. Like, do you get a rush in your body?
It's not that I'm not that what do I want to say? It's not that like quick. So if it's something that seems interesting, I will click it. I will go look. I will look at the website and make sure that it looks legit and it's not a scam. And then if I'm unsure of whether or not it's a scam, then I will go Google the company name and I'll look to see if I can find reviews or other people's comments. I'll maybe go into their Instagram and see what kind of comments people have been leaving, like in the posts that they make, so that I can kind of try to figure out, is this worth my time and money? And then if I decide that it's worth it, then yes, I will proceed and purchase the thing that I'm interested in. If not, I'll, abandon ship.
Okay, so this is all one sitting.
Yeah.
So you're talking maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah. And sometimes I have to see like those zit stickers. I think I've seen those for a good 6 to 9 months. And finally was so desperate with the Mask Me situation that I was just like, fuck it. I'm willing to try anything at this point.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how I bought that mask skin spray too to try to help with the mask me. That didn't work. I wouldn't recommend that.
So it's every day you get a targeted ad, and maybe like how often are you buying?
Maybe once a month. It's not that often because Chris also is a complete psycho. I know he's listening and shaking his head. Well, if somebody wasn't, watching this stuff, he is the budgeter. He is the money guy. He is the one that is like, did we really need to spend $75 at Target? I was like, motherfucker, it was cleaning supplies. So yes,
yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. Don't worry about what the fuck I be buying. See, that's Justin Beck came in the house with some bullshit like that the other day, and he was like, babe, like honestly, is the Amazon hooked up to my credit card? I was like, it's literally been hooked up to your credit card for 10 years. And only today you've discovered it? No, I'm just saying I got an alert. Okay, you just now got an alert? Because we've been in a pandemic, not going to the store.
Yep.
So at which time where did you think I was getting these giant bottles of bleach?
Right.
Where did you think I bought the pool?
Yeah. I mean, I think that we have our own separate like reloadable debit cards that we, have for like non-essential shopping. But for the stuff like that's got to come from Amazon or it's got to come from Target, like I'm not pulling from like our, family budget for the dumb shit that I buy. Unless it's something that he could use too. And then I'm like, well, that's definitely coming out of, the main
see,
bank
you're
account.
nice. You're nice because I'm not doing Justin Beck, you bought it for me. So. But babe, what the fuck? What the fuck? Nothing.
Yeah, I kind of decide like I think did I buy the zit stickers like on the main bank account maybe? But then like the bathing suits that came from my money,
Yeah, but he benefits from the bathing suits.
Yes, he does. So if it's something that's like really good, like sexy underwear or something like that or new bras, I'm like, that's coming from, because I don't know what you're doing with your money, but the underwear are a necessity.
Oh,
and
see,
they're sexy, so you're gonna benefit.
Everything in here, I be on some, bitch. I'm fucking French. Oui, bitch. We bought this guitar today, I see. We bought this fucking 1993 Honda Civic hatchback, I see. Wow, so you like going to the mailbox, and I can't stand a package in the mail.
Oh my God, I love it so much. Love it.
I'm so annoyed because I got to take care of the box.
Oh my God, I get a thrill.
Really?
And there's a pack. I'm like, ooh, it's in this. Mm-hmm. Today it was hairspray for Chris. But every time you order from this company, you get 3 free samples. So every time I order the samples, they're things that I want to try.
So wait a second.
Uh-huh.
You would think I'm a sociopath then, because we'll get packages, I'll just kick them in the door, and they'll just pile up in the door. And Justin will be like, babe, there's 7 boxes down here. I'll be like, I don't care.
Oh no. Even stuff that like you bought and you're expecting and waiting for?
Don't care.
Oh no, my shit gets open. Like I come inside. Sometimes if I'm running in the car, I'll take it in the car so I can open it in the car and look at it. Yes.
Nope. I've had before, which for some reason, I don't know why, I've purchased clothes a couple times during the pandemic as though, ooh, when outside opens, I'm going to be so cute. Like, I'm going to wear this dry cleaning item. What? Where, Melissa? I've purchased a couple things because, you know, the sales have been good, pandemic.
Yeah.
Right? They've been good.
Yep.
So I was like, you know, let me re-up on clothes that make me look like a regular person so that when that time comes, I at least look like a regular person, even though inside you are talking to a shell of a woman. And I've before opened the box, seen all of the the clothing in their little plastics, nice and neat, pretty in there, and then the box just shoved in the corner, tags on it. And I'll get to it when I get to it. I just don't care. Am I depressed?
No. I mean, maybe. I thought I'd be cute the other day, and after I ordered those things for Quinn from H&M, I was like, shit, this stuff is so cheap. I'm going to order myself a couple fun little things. And I ordered a t-shirt dress. I call it like, what does it look like? It looks like cult clothes. This like blue culty looking dress. And what else did I order?
Wait,
something else.
They have like a series of there's blue, black, or like that weird green, and there's super long dresses that the girls wear with those big ugly white sneakers.
Yes, I ordered one of those. I thought I'd be cute. Quinn was like,
they're very cute. What are you talking about? I have like
cute.
4 of those.
It's not cute on. But is it like polyester?
100%, and that bitch don't wrinkle.
See, I didn't like it on me. So it's like everything I ordered is going back. And clearly I don't understand.
Well,
what
that's
size
because your
I
ass
am.
bought blue.
I thought it would be pretty for spring. I also thought it was kind of like a cotton gauze because of the texture in it.
Oh,
It's
no,
not.
baby. These are not breathable.
I'm going to sweat my fucking face off in that dress.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
But why I wear that fabric is because I'm wearing cotton layers underneath like a real Mormon, and then putting that on top because I be getting itchy outside if the wind even rustles against me just so. So
Yeah.
I have to wear cotton layers under my clothes. So I be putting them polyester layers on top like, bitch, I am covered up and cute and ready for the Armageddon. I be looking like a Lutheran ass motherfucker and think I am too cute.
Yeah. It wasn't for me. And the tank dress was like boxy.
No, well, H&M's fit is also not
For
right.
real bodies.
It's just, I mean, like, if I buy, a 2, this shit'll be mad tight. And I'll be like, well, okay, I was just lying to myself.
Right?
But then I buy a 4, and it's gigantic.
Right.
So
Yes.
there's no winning. So what I do is I get the 6 and just completely stay in the house. So you said you buy your clothes from the same place every time. If you're not, where do you buy your clothes? Are you like a Free People person?
I can't do Free People. It's not for my body. Free People is only good if you're like 6'5" and 110 pounds.
Yeah, totally. And the problem is you'll look at the Free People stuff and you'll be like, oh, I have a bohemian spirit. I could look cute in that. And then you realize I didn't like that outfit because I like the outfit. I like that outfit because I like that girl's body.
Ding, ding, ding. Uh-huh. Yeah. So I have a couple. I have a Free People jumpsuit that I love. It's just like a cotton. It looks like pajamas. That's really the extent of I can't do anything in their store. I've tried the bralettes. I like a dumbass because we have a store here at our mall, and in the times when I've gone into the mall, I always get this wild hair like I'm gonna try Free People again, and I'm disappointed every single time.
Every single time.
I can't do it.
So where do you buy your, like you say, I buy my clothes from the same place for years, like
Yeah.
a decade strong. You just have this one company and that's where you wear your clothes from? Like
Well,
what is
I
it?
kind
Like
of alternate.
Chico's?
No, not Chico's, but it's the equivalent because I know you hate it. I love Anthropologie sometimes.
I don't listen. I don't hate Chico's.
You gave me all kinds of shit when I was in Anthropologie. You're like, that's just like a Chico's for young people.
Listen, I've changed though. I've changed. Sometimes I be because there's a Chico's by the Starbucks on my way to my mother-in-law's house, and I have found myself waiting for my mobile order. Like, I'll be like, them little fucking flare pants are cute. You know, them hoe flare pants. They got them, but for like old ladies.
Oh, really?
No, the reason why I don't like Anthropologie is because that shit is overpriced.
Yeah. So I always hit the sales. I do really well in their sales room. So I do like Anthropologie. I buy the same jeans, but I buy my jeans online. We've talked about it from DL 1961.
Oh, you wear jeans. Right.
I do. I always get the 3-inch chino short from J. Crew, and I usually stock up on a couple of their, like, I like their tissue tanks. So, like, I have little things from each store. Like, I love the $5 t-shirts at Target. I like the J. Crew shorts. I like my jean shorts from DL. I like, if I'm going to get, like, a jumpsuit or a cute, like, sundress, I like Anthropologie. And then sometimes, like, if I'm feeling very fancy or I really want to treat myself, then I might buy like a design or something or other, but I always go to the Outnet or I look at the Revolve sale section.
Oh, you're doing real shopping.
Yeah.
I purchased one thing off Revolve in my life, and that was for Lisa's wedding.
Oh, really?
And it wasn't on sale, and I never got to wear that bitch. And $700 later.
Oh, no.
She was cute though, and I have her.
So cute.
And I have her, but I'm very cheap, and that was a splurge because it was like, when will I ever get to celebrate Lisa in this moment again? Also, yeah. I'll have this dress forever for every other black tie event. So every other black tie event, you're getting this big ass bow.
Of course.
And
as you should.
It's going to be a conversation because, I'm going to be sitting next to a stranger there, and someone's going to go, ooh, that's a big bow. And I'm going to go, shut the fuck up. How about that? And then they don't talk to me the rest of the night, and we're good. We're smooth sailing. No, yeah, I must be going through something because I am in a mood. Okay, so you are really shopping. You know what? That explains it, Amanda Lee.
Yeah, what?
Because on all the feeds, I think that whatever we do on our podcast feed automatically populates in our personals. Mm-hmm. Because Revolve keeps advertising to me, and the first thing that it advertised to me, and it like scared the shit out of me, was this little bejeweled little bohemian clutch that I actually own, that JJ sourced in India and brought back home and sold it in his store when he had the brick and mortar store in Brooklyn, and he named the purse Melissa. So I was like, how is Revolve selling me my purse? And so I showed it to JJ, and JJ was like, I know exactly where whoever these designers are that claim they made it got that. And then he sent me the pictures of him at a little kiosk on the street in India. And it was like, I saw the purse that he was like, if I told you what they mark it up for, you would kill me. So that's why I'm getting the Revolve stuff. I was like, how is this knowing about my purse? It's you.
Yeah, it's me. I love, you know what? And I was looking at them a lot recently because I've been looking for like a birthday dress, because even though I'm not going anywhere or doing anything, I'm like, it would just be nice to have a new thing to wear for my birthday. And then maybe I could wear it for our anniversary celebration Zoom that we do. So yes, that's why you're getting it, because I have been looking at that recently.
Oh, well, you do have to wear a birthday dress. It's on your birthday, you have to dress up.
Exactly.
For our Zoom thing, 100%. Okay, so and how often do you find yourself buying clothes?
I used to shop a lot before I had kids. Even I would say like even after I had Quinn, like once a month I would pick up a couple new things.
So you were young, black, and female and addicted to retail. Interesting.
But now you know what, I will say, since we moved to this house, because at our old house we had a giant walk-in closet, and moving into this house I have like a sliding, like 2-sided door closet, and so it really forced me to pare down. And I think as I've gotten older too, it's gotten easier. So like now I just know like I have a uniform. I wear like the same 10 things over and over and over again. So
it's like tissue tank shorts, throw on a hoodie. It's jeans
and a t-shirt, throw on a jacket. Yeah.
Okay, so your tried and trues are J. Crew, Anthropology, and if you venture out, you're going to go in that expensive section on Revolve. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. How often do you shop?
Dude, I hate shopping.
Do you?
And I love them all. Make it make sense. I like looking. And that's what I discovered about myself is I treat websites and clothing store apps and furniture apps as magazines. Mm-hmm. So, you know, when a new collection comes out, I am looking at it like a magazine. I also read, you know, furniture catalogs like a magazine. So, and for a long time I confused it as, I like shopping. No. I like window shopping.
Yeah.
I like imagining myself owning these things, and I literally never pull the trigger. So I am one of those people that online shops and will have shit in her cart.
Oh no, they hate you.
Weeks and weeks at a time, and then go back to the cart, refresh it, and if it's still there, maybe it was meant to be. If it's not there, missed my opportunity. Every now and again, where maybe I have tweaked my dosage and I'm normal, I'll check out. I'll just fill it up and be like, check out, and no questions asked. But then the box comes and it's just down there.
Yeah.
So I don't. But I have also like lost the love of getting dressed ever since I had Shalom. So I have a weird relationship with shopping and getting dressed all together. So I don't even know how I'm still here, honestly. What? You know what I mean? Like my favorite outfits are my $20 dresses from, you know, random kiosks in Aruba. Like, I literally wear a cotton house dress that a 75-year-old wears every day, like an asshole. Okay, I'm depressed, right? Because here you are, like, I like to wear jeans. I like to zhuzh it with a jacket. I like to put a blouse on. And I'm like,
but I really... No, I mean, I really haven't gotten dressed. I think the other thing, too, and maybe this is why sometimes it feels special, is because... by and large, I am wearing workout leggings, a sports bra, and a tank top, and a sweatshirt every single day because I'll put it on, I'll go to work, or I'll come home and work out, and then I'll kind of stay there until I take a shower and put on pajamas at night. So lately, when I have gotten dressed, it has felt, you know, like a special treat.
Oh, it's been like restorative.
Yes.
Okay, hold on now.
Uh-huh.
Do you have workout outfits?
Of course.
Oh, Amanda.
But
this budget must be crazy.
Well, here's the thing. I get discounts at certain places. I found there is this website. Well, it's not a website. It's a brand that sells through Amazon called CRZ Yoga, and they have great Lululemon dupes. I never buy anything full price. So you sign up, like the brands that I like, I sign up for the email so that I get like the clearance sale notifications. I never buy anything until it goes on sale. So 30 to 50%, that's my jam, and I will stock up. But then I also, it's like, you know, it's no different than somebody having like a work uniform. Like I like to look a certain way because I'm at my job and people are looking at me and expect me to, you know, show up looking professionally. If I didn't have to teach, I probably wouldn't have the range that I do, but I also wear it a ton. So it's not like it's getting worn and washed constantly.
But workout clothes are really expensive in general. I mean, not the way that you figured it out. I'm saying in general, I've seen where a pair of pants is $120. I'm like, bitch, where? How? Why?
Yes. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, and that's kind of what I figured out, because for a while I was just, I would buy workout pants from like Gap or Old Navy, and those felt expensive. And then I had a girlfriend open up like a premium athleisure store here locally, and I did a bunch of work for her. And the first round that we did, she was like, do you want to do trade? And I was like, yes, I would love trade. And so that was the first time that I really got like nice stuff, like the $100, $120 pants. And I will say that that stuff holds up and lasts and looks nice a lot longer than the cheaper stuff. So it's kind of that you can either like pay for it now and wear it for, 3 to 4 years, or like be replacing it yearly.
Yeah, I only have, because I listen, when the gym was open, I was in there looking fucking crazy. Because what do I need an outfit for, bitch? I'm in here doing stuff. Don't worry about what I'm wearing or doing. And I looked crazy, and that was fine. But Justin would bring home misprints and shit from when he did Soul Cycle. So every now and again, the blank that the Soul Cycle is printed on is nice as fuck.
Yeah.
So I would have a couple of those outfits, but it would be like in the most horrid color combos. I would just go in there looking like the fucking Mets mascot, just whatever. I'm here for Zumba, whatever. Wow. So do you have a whole separate section in your closet for just your workout stuff?
Yeah. So the bottom drawer of my dresser, it's separated into 3 sections. The left side is pants. The middle are bras and tank tops. And then the right side is socks. And then like layering pieces, like long sleeves, sweatshirts, that kind of stuff.
Oh, so you have a whole system. Wow.
Yeah.
And
it makes it easier.
So then you don't ever intend to wear your workout outfit. Like, so when athleisure started becoming a thing and it was wear your workout outfit out for the whole day.
No.
Okay. That wasn't like a boon for you. You weren't like, yes.
No, the only way that I would wear my stuff is if I'm leaving work and I've got to go run errands. Like every time I take Bennett to the orthodontist lately, I am coming from work and I look disgusting. And I'm like, oh my God, they're going to think I'm such a lazy slob. Because every time I come in here, my hair's a mess. I've got, yeah.
Okay, so but how do they think you're a lazy slob if you just came back from the gym?
Because I'm like always just dressed kind of like I'm in all of my athleisure.
Okay, Amanda.
I don't love that as a look.
No one thinks anybody that... Well, actually, if you look like shit and you're in the athleisure, I'm like, yeah, that bitch doesn't have to... No, I respect that. That bitch doesn't have time, and she made time for herself and went to the gym. If you look super cute with ringlets and eyeliner and red lipstick and you're in that workout outfit, I'm like, you fucking bitch. You didn't do a goddamn thing. Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah.
And then I look down at my house dress and my ashy legs and be like, I'm judging you from my mailbox. You didn't go work out, bitch. Wow. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, outside's opening soon. I'm going to have to start having the relationship with outfits.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea what to do or where to go or how to be. To be real with you, I really don't. Because pandemic dressing has been so comforting.
Yeah. Do you have you ever hired a stylist or
Absolutely
worked with somebody
not.
to kind of help you?
Absolutely, I would never. Absolutely not. Hell no.
I'm just saying because it can be really, really helpful to have somebody like help you to edit and like focus. I think that's the thing is like focusing and like knowing what to look for when you go out so that you're not just like willy-nilly, just buying things that don't work.
Unless it's actual Mary Kate herself, no one's coming in here to help me with shit. The only person I would trust is Lisa, actually. And
okay.
Lisa would be just Lisa's only thing that she said to me is, Melissa, you're literally 4'11" and tiny. Why are you wearing this? And then I'll be like, because it's dark in this hole. And she'll be like, she was like, I love that outfit, wear it. So like that actually has happened. She's been in here before and been like, and also we have, similar tastes. So she's not going to tell me to throw no shit away that she would like.
Yeah.
But she's the only person I would trust. But also, I've tried to purge before and go through my stuff. And a lot of my stuff is stuff that I can imagine myself wearing if I loved my body. And that's a big if.
Why hold on to it, though?
Because it's closet decoration.
How long is some of the stuff that you've had? How long have you had it?
See, that's not a good question because it's when have you ever worn, like, some of this shit has tags on it. I've had it for a long time. It just never seen the light of day.
Oh no.
Yeah. Wait,
Oh no, no.
people buy clothes to wear? Weirdos. Yeah,
That's insane.
yeah, yeah, I'm not. And also, like, you know, my niece just shops in my closet and I just give it to her because, you know, she's one of those tall, lanky, and it just
So tell me,
lays on her body just so.
when you purchased it, when you made that decision in the store, was this I'm going to wear this to like XYZ coming up within the next month or two, or this is like aspirational, I'm going to wear this when I like my body?
No, I buy it and I'm delusional in that moment and go, ooh, I'm wearing this every day,
Yeah.
this dry cleaning. This is so cute. And when I have to pick, you know, sheer up from such and such, I'm going to be dressed, honey, cute. I'm talking about, you know, the slide-on little mules that rich ladies wear. I'm going to have my legs oiled up and I'm going to have on this, you know, midi dress that's somehow very stylish and looks really expensive, and I know that it's knocking off the Marnie Summer 2014 collection that nobody bought, but I am the only person that makes and understands that reference, and I'm just going to look rich.
Yeah.
And I think that that's going to happen, and then I pick Shira up in black sweats or black leggings and an oversized black t-shirt and a black baseball hat and black sunglasses and hoop earrings, and I look like fucking Eazy-E, and I'm like, hey, I'm here for Shira. So, you know, I don't. It also helps that Justin Beck too hates getting dressed. God, we must just look completely crazy now that I'm thinking about it. Because he wears the same shit every day, and it's like ratty shit, and it's, you know, that old expression, the cobbler who has no shoes. It's that.
Yeah.
It's that big time over here. Justin Beck owns a t-shirt company and literally wears the worst t-shirts every day. But in his defense, he's driving a fucking forklift. What the fuck does he need to look nice for?
Right. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're super different on this then.
Yeah. So like when you and Chris get dressed, y'all look cute. Like you guys look like a little Madewell catalog.
We look nice. Chris loves to get dressed.
Really?
He got really upset because I told you he went and bought 2 new pairs of Vans, and for some reason the children have been exposed to the Damn Daniel video.
Damn
and
Daniel.
So, yeah. They love it. And so I think he thought, well, I'm going to be cute. I was like, that video is like 6 years old. Also, you're too old for a pair of plain white Vans.
No, he's not.
And so, yes. Oh, Melissa, they are terrible.
They are terrible.
They're so gross.
But Chet Hanks said he can have them. Chet Hanks, White Boy Summer,
Listen.
said you could have them.
Listen, I almost took a secret picture last night and wanted to post it on the Instagram with a poll. Can Chris do this? No, he cannot. They look terrible. And he bought white ones, and then he bought the, you know, classic black and white check. And I was like, if you want white shoes, I was like, please do a flat white chuck. The Vans in white, they look like prison shoes to me. He's too old. It just doesn't
I can't
work.
believe you're tripping off the white and not off the checkerboard.
Nah, I prefer the checkerboard because once the checkerboard gets dirty, they'll be okay. They don't look good right now. Clean.
I hate the checkerboard in any iteration. The checkerboard is for a child.
Oh my God. Oh, I have the checkerboard with Hello Kitties on them because in 2010 they did the collab, and I bought a pair for Quinn and a pair for me.
Of course, I have them in the box. What are you talking about? We don't wear those though.
Oh, I wear mine.
No, that's a collection. That's not for wearing. That's for looking.
I actually want the rainbow ones. I saw the rainbow check the other day, and I was like, "Oh, those are
That's
cute."
what Maja wears.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They're so cute.
The slip-on Vans are for children
Yes.
that don't know how to tie their shoes.
Tie their shoes. He can't do the white. They're so bad.
Really?
But he dresses cute.
Okay, well, what if you got black Vans with the laces?
Black Vans with the laces? No.
Yes.
He's not here's the thing. No, but just not for him. He can't. Other people can. He can't.
Why can't he? He has a grown-ass man.
Because as long as I've known him, he's always been black high top Chucks or like some kind of like really terrible, ugly color Nikes. Like that's his. He always loves the bad colorways.
Okay, so
Nikes.
then that's his thing.
That's his thing. But the white Vans, he was so upset because Quinn and I were both like, those aren't for you.
Actually, you know what? You're right. When you know your husband's uniform and he strays from it, it is gross because Justin Beck, he wears the Puerto Rican dad white Air Force Ones. Is that what those are? Maybe they're not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever they are. Whatever they are. Those big white. And, he has them in a variation of kind of dirty, so these are over. Very dirty, so these are for gardening. Whatever. And then bright, crisp white. Nobody look at daddy.
Yeah.
So it's those or Timberlands, and the Timberlands have the same variation. So very crisp, clean. He's about to star in your video. He's doing fucking Puff Daddy shimmy shoulder shake, or they're fucking filthy. And that's it. So when he wears other shoes, I'm like so uncomfortable. There was a time that he was very sexy and wore these Air Maxes, and they were gray with a little orange, and they were spicy. And I was like, this motherfucker is sexy. And then those got too dirty. And then the Air Force One, or the Air Max changed. It wasn't like the Air Max 90 anymore, and they weren't sexy anymore. I was like, just stop wearing that. But the other day, he came in this house with some clown ass Adidas with a triple yellow stripe. I said, motherfucker, where are you going with them yellow ass shoelaces?
See?
Yeah.
See? Yes. So he has a type. He came home one year with a pair of, I think they are Keens, like those Keen, like the dad, like the white dad Keen sandals that you wear for like when you're trying to like be sporty, but like your wife wants you to put on a sandal to go out to dinner.
Wait, your wife wants you to put on a sandal?
Yeah,
whose
like
wife?
your wife
Which
wants
wife?
you to like you're going on vacation. I'm thinking of my dad. My dad has these, and so I just always associate them like my dad's just trying to wear a sandal but like still be like functional.
Okay, hold on.
So Chris bought a pair for some reason.
What kind of sandal? Is it like a hybrid white power sneaker sandal?
Yes.
Oh no, baby, he can't wear those.
I don't know why he bought them, but he has a pair. They don't come out that often, but I was just like, He has a pair of like blue driving loafers. He tries to be cute, but I'm like, you should just stick to what you know.
Yeah, but I kind of like that for Chris. Not blue driving loafers. Chris said, y'all gonna get this fashion. Justin Beck has a pair of green and yellow Havaianas flip-flops. Remember the Havaianas was all the rage?
Oh, I just bought the boys pairs for Easter. Yeah.
Yeah, he had those, but those were shower shoes for tour. But now they're like mailbox shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
And now he's been wearing these, I don't know, he's been coming home with some random shoes that he's been finding in the warehouse. I guess like there's just been random items that he's been unearthing.
Yeah.
And he's been wearing these disgusting Nike slides that are like bright orange and gray, but also white with Velcro. And they're his house shoes. So I have to see them a lot. And I'd be like, why can't you just wear white socks like a normal person in the house? But I can't talk shit because all my house shoes are disgusting.
Oh, no.
I love an old granny ass sandal. You know that little, it's like a long wallet and it's got two, the little clickety clackety balls at the top, and you twist them open, and then one of the thing is for your cigarettes and the other thing is for your cash and the lighter.
Yep.
So I wear house shoes that look like I carry that around. So I really got a lot of nerve talking about anybody's shoe options.
Right, I know. Oh my God.
What are we even talking about?
How ridiculous our personal rules are, the rules that we have for our spouses, all that shit.
Bye. Don't you have to go somewhere?
I know. I've got to go get my kids who dress 110% cooler than I do.
Oh, wait. You have to go buy them clothes right now?
No, I've got to go pick them up. They get out in 10 minutes, so I got to go pick their asses up and bring them home.
Oh, so you have to
and
be
then
dressed right now yourself, or you just stay in the car?
No, I just stay in the car.
So you be in the car looking crazy.
Oh yeah, but I got to go back to work. I got to work at 6. The fuck am I getting ready for? I had to work today earlier this morning. There's no point in showering and changing.
Oh, so you just leave the workout outfit on and like zhuzh your hair and you're back in the game.
Yeah.
And you don't wear makeup while you do fitness stuff.
Oh, please. I do not trust anybody that puts on makeup to go to the gym.
I don't either.
That's gross.
Very. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Woo! Welcome back, everybody. Season 3 premiere. We hope you enjoyed that. Amanda and I, both fully vaccinated, back up in the heezy, baby. Why did I just say heezy, baby? Anyway, thank you for listening. If you're new here, welcome. I recommend that you run to our Instagram, which is imperfectstrangers_podcast, and just take a quick gander through the highlights section where you can read some reviews so that, you're compelled to stay. Everybody loves us. You should too. And also get notes on how to fully enjoy this episode. There's an interactive story that you can catch on Instagram that lives there in the highlights. So if you don't want to watch the interactive story at the launch of the episodes, which comes at midnight every Friday, you can revisit it at the time of your listening. So it's at your leisure. We also have a Twitter account, Imperf Strangers. You can follow us there. And we have a Patreon. So if you really like the show and you want to read a newsletter or listen to bonus episodes or watch the Monday Night Lives that happen on Instagram every Monday around 7ish. If you miss those show up on our Patreon. All of that is located in our bio. Link in bio. All of that is located in our bio on the Instagram. So there's just, there's no shortage of Imperfect Strangers. Anywhere you want us, you can find us. Thank you so much for coming back. Season 3. We're very excited to be back, and we hope you are too. In the meantime, keep wearing your mask, keep washing your hands, stay at us in a house. Well, you can go somewhere if you're double vaccinated. But have a good one. Bye.